Okay. Let's do it. Alright. Now, just taking this, the bolts to this brake caliper off so that I can remove this rear wheel. Once I do that, I can pull, oh crap, I'm gonna have to pull this anyways. I can pull the pivot shaft. I was trying to make my job easier by not removing this rear exhaust, but the pivot shaft is right behind it, so I'm gonna have to, sometimes you gotta take a lot of stuff off just to do one thing. And that's how it goes working on motorcycles. And it's all in tight spots and stuff that strips super easy if you look at it sideways. That's just the way it is. And for instance, it took me about an hour, a little over an hour, to get it this far down, get the primary off and everything. Now, I don't remember what a belt pays flat rate. I want to say it's only like 3 hours, but I'm not sure. So, that said, if I was flat rate, I would have 2 more hours to get this thing done so that I would actually make 3 hours. Now, if I took 5 hours or something happened and it slowed me way down and it took me 7 hours or an entire day, I would only get paid the 3 hours. So, there we go. Get that off. Okay. There we go. Got the caliper off. But now I'm going to have to pull the rear exhaust off, which I'll get ready to do in a minute. I'm not so worried about it right now. I do need to get that off. And that drawer is this drawer? This drawer. Nope. This drawer. Damn. So I recently swapped toolboxes after I stopped working at a dealership. And I don't remember where all my stuff is. I tried to set it up like my other toolbox, but this one is way bigger than that one was, so I forget where a lot of stuff is. And I have a lot of stuff, which is also something that happens when you're a tech for 20 years. As you can see, well, I don't know if you can see, I have another toolbox right next to this box that's completely full as well. Plus this thing is packed from the bottom to the top. I have so much crap I have it on the outside because I don't have any room. But I'm not buying another box because I sell them, so I know how much they are, and I'm not buying another one. So this is going to have to work. All right, next I got to pull this rear axle. And I'm going to need my dead blow. I'm going to need 5/16 because everything on Harleys is standard. because America, and that's how it should be, but I don't know. What do I know? It just feels a lot cooler using standard tools than metric, because I mean, using metric stuff, it's like you're working on a Japanese car that's full of trash, and I don't want to do that. That's why I'm doing this. Okay. All right. Get that. Is there anybody in here? Let's see. Wow. 10 people. Hello. Hi. I didn't realize anybody was in here. I was just rambling on like I normally do. And yeah. This is it. This is what I do in my spare time. So my actual job is to sell this stuff, not French wrenches, channel locks. I sell tools. Have a tool truck franchise with my fiance, and that's what we do. We only work 4 days a week, so the rest of the time I get to play bike mechanic again. I used to be a Harley technician for 20 years. I was a master technician. If people in here don't know my channel or haven't seen any of my videos, that's what I used to do before I got into a really bad accident and broke my femur right below my hip. It bent behind me and split the top bone. I had to pull my pant leg to get it back in front of me. So that was fun. But here I am, walking, still have my leg. I'm just full of metal. My daughter calls me the Terminator because my legs are full of metal. Yeah. All right, so next thing I gotta do is get these spacers out. There. Because I'm replacing this belt. And I gotta remove this rear wheel. Okay, man. Okay, going on the other side. And I apologize if anybody's saying anything and not getting a response. The phone is way on the other side of the garage. And I'm just trying to get some stuff done. Mainly, I'm doing this job so that I can get money for building my chopper, which is right behind the camera. And that's basically it. So basically, once I get this job done, I should have enough money to finish it. Because these jobs pay really well, especially when I don't have any overhead. Like, this isn't a shop, this is my garage in the house. So anything I make in here, say I make $1,000 on one job and I finish it in 2 days, well, that's all mine, and that goes straight to the chopper. Once that's done, well, I'll figure something else out to mess with. But that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, now I'm gonna move some crap out of the way so I can get this wheel out. All right, it should be enough. Let's see. Almost. Oh, damn, this thing is heavy. Okay. All right. Now, I'm gonna have to pull this exhaust off on this side. And then I can get back to this side. Let's see. Right on 7. You can work on your own bike. It's super easy. All you have to have is a couple of tools and a service manual. That's about it. Anybody can do it. I used to always tell my apprentices, if I could do it, you can do it. So, yeah, that's what it boils down to, man. It's just getting out there and doing it. Because if you never try something, you're never going to do it. You're never going to know if you can do it. So that's all it is. And that's what happened with me. I used to work on cars at a high school, and I hated it so much that I was like, why am I doing this crap for hardly anything? And I just decided I was going to go to school and learn how to work on motorcycles. And shit, 23 years later, here I am, done with my 20-year career, and have moved on into my own business. And not only that, I have a pretty decent side business that gives me the opportunity to mess with bikes all day long if I want to. I can't, because I do have another business, but if I wanted to, this could be my business. But I don't want it to, because I left it behind 3 years ago because I got burnt out doing it flat rate. So now I can pick and choose what I want to work on. I can be picky because it's my choice what I want to work on. At the dealership, they hand you something, and if you don't want to work on it, well, sucks to be you. You got to work on it or else you don't get paid. And this, I thought it would be pretty fun. It's bringing back a 92 Heritage that has been sitting for, I believe the customer said, over 10 years. But man, it looks in great shape because he said he covers it in his garage kept. So I mean, doesn't need a whole lot. Just a service, tires, a belt, and a carburetor clean, which I've already cleaned the carburetor. I just got to rebuild it. I got to change the tires. I got to do that manually because I don't have a tire machine, but that's not a big deal. And the service, well, shit, I'm halfway through it already. With all it is fluid change, lube and adjust cables, make sure everything's tight, and half of the stuff I have to take off, well, have taken off, is some of the things I have to check, so easy peasy. All right. Next, what size is that? Oh man, which side does it come out? Hi, babe. Hello. Okay, next I gotta figure out what size these bolts are for the pivot shaft. I wanna say it's 1.1 inches. Ah, wow, look at that. Okay, now, the only bad thing is I have to find another 1.1 inches to hold the other side. I don't know if I have anything. Because I think it's gonna spin. Ugh. No? Oh, okay. This is like a split. Okay. Okay. This, I haven't pulled a pivot shaft on an older bike in a long time. So, I'm just kind of stumbling around right now. Holy crap. Yeah, okay. Okay. Stupid. This is that type. Okay. So these two bolts here thread in to this bar, and the bar has to be held by somebody or something in order to break the other side loose, because I don't believe it'll slide through. And this is wow, super fun. All right, I might have to take, oh man, of course it is. Let's see. Nobody's watching. Okay. Alright. Hello. Alright. Is this going all the way through? What's going on here? Oh, wow. Phone's ringing. Okay. Wow. That was neat. Okay. I got it. Yeah. Message. Come on. Come on, baby. Come out of there. There we go. I got something done at least. It's like a... Oh, man. Come on. I'm loose. I use my impact. That's making me tired. Come here. There we go. Should have done that from the beginning. Alright. Set you up here. Okay. Move this kind of out of the way. Then I gotta undo that. Then I should be able to get this belt out and plop the new one in. That's loose right there. And then I need some 7/16. Oh man. Of course, that's the one that's missing. I'll use this one. Yeah, right. Okay. All right. Let's see. Come on, baby. Come out of there. There we go. And one belt out of the way. That's where the rock went through it. Super fun. Okay. Oh, man. Still 2 people in here, huh? Cool. Thank you guys for sticking around. I don't know how interesting this stuff is. To me, it's just kind of, it is what it is because I've seen it every day for 20 years. But I guess a lot of people haven't seen this side of the motorcycle stuff. You just take your bike in and get it worked on, and you gotta wait outside in the lobby. This is what happens on the other side of that door. Cursing, throwing wrenches. I mean, I don't do that, but guys do. Stuff breaks, they get pissed off, throw their own tools, break their own tool, get even more pissed off. Yeah, super fun environment. Also, kind of gotta have thick skin because everybody makes fun of everybody for everything. So that's another fun thing about it. Oh, there we go. That. You gotta go on that side. Come on, get in there. There we go. Now, I'm gonna put some Loctite on those guys. Some red. Gotta find it first. There you are. Wow. Wow. You gotta shake it up because it gets kind of clumpy. If you don't shake it up, then chunks of crap will come out and it won't really work. Just a couple dots. You don't want to dip it in Loctite, you'll never get it out. There you go. Alright, and now next I gotta find the torque. For this. 47, page 47. Rear fork pivot bolts. There they are right there, 120 to 150 foot-pounds. That's tight. Tight like tiger. Next, I gotta get, you can sit there, my torque wrench. If I can even open this thing, man. There you are. Stay. All right. Let's go in the middle of that. Let's do 130. Just because I don't feel like struggling too much. So, next I'm going to need that socket. And I'm going to need to put the actual shaft back in. There we go. Not right there. admit this is a little easier than the newer ones. The newer ones, it's a lot you gotta balance. This one is just getting this guy through here. Shit. Went too far. Right there. All right. Okay. Actually, I think this goes underneath it, doesn't it? No, it goes above. Okay. Never mind. Just talking to myself. That's what I do. Okay, got you started. I gotta go ahead and do the other side. And then I gotta torque them before that Loctite sets, or it'll just stay there and I will have a hell lot of trouble getting this thing back in. Okay. I don't want to go that far. Alright, just want to run a bolt in and then I'll torque it. There we go. Now, it's time to struggle. Come on. Wow, I thought I got it close. Guess not. Looks like it's still going. Come on. Wow. Hold this so it doesn't move, and that's easier said than done, actually. Holy crap. Oh, man. Woo. Just trying to eat my Chanel wrench. That's French for slip joint pliers. Come on, click, click. Let's do a little click. Come on. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, man. Stay. Shit. This thing is twisting all over the place because I can't hold it. All right. Let's try the other side. Maybe once I get this side done, I can do that side. There we go. One. man, that was fun. You gotta loosen your torque wrench after you use it. You can't leave it bound up or else then it's not accurate anymore. Let's see, I think it'll fit in here. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's see. Is anybody still listening to me ramble? Oh yeah, 3 people. What year? This is a 1991 Heritage Softail Classic. It is not my bike. This is a customer's bike. And I don't know if you were in here earlier when I was ranting about my history. This is what I do on the side. I was a master Harley tech for 20 years. And so now I pick and choose what I want to work on in my own garage because I have my own business besides this one. Me and my fiance have a tool truck franchise, and we only work 4 days a week. So the rest of the time I can do this stuff, and then the money that I get from this stuff goes to my chopper that I'm building, which, let me see, I might be able to show you guys. That's what I am building. Now the tank isn't going to stay like that, but I'm powder coating stuff. I had the frame powder coated, but I powder coated everything else that is gold and painted the engine and transmission and primary. I powder coated as well. I'm doing my own powder coating. But yeah, that's what I do. That's my hobby, is just messing with this stuff. Since I have enough tools and I have enough experience, I could pretty much do anything. I took that bike, it was an 05 Fat Boy, and I completely tore it all the way down to the bare frame, sent the frame out for powder coat, and am reassembling it with a whole bunch of different parts. I cut the frame so that I could put a 180 rear tire on it because it just had the little 130 millimeter pizza cutter on the back. I didn't like that, so did that. I put some 5-degree rake trees on it, also did gold fork tubes and a 2-inch lowering kit in those tubes. Powder coated the lower forks. I did a 2-inch lowering kit in the rear shocks, which I gotta have to lower it a little bit more. Just kind of have it raised up so that it'll roll a little easier. I gotta space out the chain and a bunch of other junk, but that's where I am right now with that one. And I need some more rags. I gotta clean this crap up. Oh yeah, you know what? I can't put the rear tire in yet because I have to change it. And I don't feel like changing it right now because that is a super not fun job without a tire machine, which I know because I did my tires here in the garage with just tire spoons. And I don't feel like digging into that right now. It's one little thing at a time. And the little thing I chose was the belt replacement. So, next, what I'm going to do, what I probably should do, is spray this guy down with some brake clean and get some of this nastiness off. That way I know if it leaks later on, if it was me or not. And I don't want it to be me. So I'm gonna do everything I can make sure it's all sealed. All right. Okay. Let's see, I don't know how much brake cleaner I have. We'll see. And this is the good stuff too, because this is Texas, so they don't give us that watered down crap that everybody else gets. Yeah, that's it. Running out, running out. All right, that's it. That's as good as it's gonna get. At least the frame is clean. And I know if there is some oil on the frame right there, I know that something didn't seal properly. These things are super simple, especially these older bikes. Transmission just mounts with 4 bolts to the frame. Engine mounts with 4 bolts to the frame. There's not really any way you can mess that up. Just bolt it in, then you're done. And then you put the drive on there, whatever drive you want. Open belt. If you want a closed primary like what comes stock, you can do that. But that's why a lot of guys choose these to build choppers out of, because they're super simple. Very uncomplicated machines. You have an ignition. You have your battery, which powers your lights and your ignition. And you got your carburetor. That's about it. And these newer ones, they are different animals. They're basically like cars. They have all the same components. ECM, BCM, a host of different modules. You got the infotainment systems, whether or not it does have speakers. And it's just a pain in the ass to work on. Another reason why I don't particularly like working on the newer ones too much, because I did it for so long. Not that I can't, because I know how. I just would rather do fun stuff that the dealerships won't even touch, like this bike. They won't touch anything 10 years or older. And that's mainly because a lot of the guys they have in the dealerships don't know how to work on anything 10 years or older. Because a lot of the older guys like me decided, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. So there's that. But I'll do it. I'll mess with it in my garage if I think it'll be fun or worth my time. I usually give customers a price, tell them how much my labor is, give them an idea of what the parts are going to cost, tell them to bring me the parts and the bike, and I will do it all. And it's what makes it easy. Now, if they want to start bartering with me, which I've had customers do in the past years, oh, this guy will do it cheaper, that guy will do it cheaper. You know what? Take it to that guy and don't call me ever again, because I can do that. And usually they will call me after that guy messes up their bike, and I will not fix it for them, because I don't do that. I don't wipe up after somebody. All right, so next I got to pull this off, clean that up. Oh man, that's pretty Pretty crusty. Where's my screwdriver? All right. There we go. Throw that away. And then I gotta open this up. Boy. Seals. Oh boy. All right, let's see. Okay. I think these gloves are done. Ugh. And I will be right back. Let's see. 12:30? Yeah. I'm gonna go grab a cigar from inside real quick and I will be right back out. And then get myself some new gloves. I'm almost out of these guys. Wow. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay.
What happened, Dave?
Nothing. I'm getting a cigar.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, people come and watch you?
Yeah, I turned it the other way. I ended the other stream and turned it the other way. And there's been people coming in and out and asking, what year is the bike? What are you doing? Stuff like that.
Are they still there?
I think there's one person, but they might not be because I told them I'll be right back. All right. Back. Let me get a cigar. Hey, you're still there. Awesome. Okay. Let's set this on top of my mess. All right. Now there's nobody.
Takes a while.
Yeah. Well, I had like when I went live like this, I started it and then like 10 minutes later I checked and there was like 10 or 15 people in there.
Yeah.
I don't know how long they stood in there, but
Yeah, that's the background one.
yeah, it's okay. I don't think you could hear it that much when I got my microphone on.
Oh, we still have background noise from those construction people.
Oh yeah, they're doing the roof over there on the other neighborhood. Bye, baby. Grab my. I will put that right there. Look at that. That works. All right, you know what? How about I'll put you right there. Okay. All right. Let's get back to it. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep doing this. I might just stop after I get the primary put back together. We'll see if there's even anybody in here. Yeah. And there's not. Awesome. Okay. Well, anyways. Okay. Okay. Now I need I also need, where is it at? Go out. Oh, that's not for you. Where'd you go? I am missing something. Ah, there you were. Okay. This goes inside here. Wow, really? There we go. That is the base to the starter. Well, starter jack shaft base. Next, I need to put some blue Loctite on these bolts. Should have got them. Should have got that out earlier. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess that means I am not that entertaining. Well, that sucks. just running these in, and then I will give them a final tighten by hand. Oh boy. I need my ratcheting wrench. There. Right. Get my Chanel box. Boy. Okay. That's it right there. And taking. Oh, yeah. That tab is no good. No good. Here's my big one. There we go. Okay. There's that. That's on. Let's see. This gasket. Like that. Perfect. And one more thing. I know I got them somewhere. I just took them out because I found them. What drawer was that? This drawer. My homemade guides. First, I'm going to put the primary guts in. All right. Come here, chair. Ah. Ooh. Got you on there. Barely. Okay, good. You almost need 4 sets of hands to do this. That one. Come on. Line up. There we go. Okay. That's that. Next thing I need to do is put some red on there. Put some red on that one. And zip them on. Now, there is a torque for these, but I do not like using it, especially on older bikes, because I've had it come loose on me using the torque. So I've had plenty of luck using my impact, just running it in, and it stays on pretty good. So that's what I'm going to do. Put some red Loctite on these bolts, adjust the chain tension, put the primary cover on, and then I think I will call it a day on this one. Until later, maybe, when I feel like doing the tires. But that's what I'm gonna do right now, is get the red, get the cover. Where did I put the red? Oh, come on. I do this a lot. Set stuff down and then I forget where it goes, or where I put it. I mean, I didn't put it back, did I? No. So it's here somewhere. Ah, there you are. Hiding. I think I was trying to run away. Okay. That. This. All right. You're getting pretty close. Okay. First, tighten the compensator. Then we'll do the clutch. If you do it the other way, it'll still spin. There we go. Yeah, that's good. I got it on number 2. Number 2 power. Number 2 power is good power. There we go. It's on. Now, I can do the chain tension. If I can find my socket. There you are. Make sure that's good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Tight. Next we will clean this cover off real quick and slide it on. Ew. All right. That's as clean as it's gonna get. Yeah. All right. I'm just running these in barely, and then I'm going to go around and tighten them by hand. All right. That is it on that. Basically, did a rear belt replacement, and let's see how long this. About 2 hours. Yeah, not too bad. All right. Well, I think that's gonna be it for me for tonight. All right, guys. Thank everybody for watching. Whoever did. If you subscribed, thanks again. And I will see you later.